Good morning, y'all. So I don't know who needs it, but it's on my heart to tell you that you are priceless today. Stop standing in the display window, waiting on people to come along and tell you what they're willing to pay for you. God made you fearfully and wonderfully with all kind of treasure buried down on the inside of you, and you are not worthless. You are worth all the things that the right person has to offer you. You are royalty. You are priceless. And you need to get up every morning and tell yourself that, and stop waiting on people to tell you what you're worth, and stop waiting on people to tell you what they're willing to pay for you. Honey, your worth is non-negotiable. God did not create you to stand in a window somewhere with a bargain price on you, with a price tag on you saying, buy me for less than what I'm worth. You have to understand that God created you to be something in this world, and He made you beautiful, honey. He made you worthy. He made you worth all of His best and all of the best that life has to offer you. And so you got to understand that by constantly allowing wrong people to have access to you, you're selling yourself short. You are literally a $1 million dress in a display window selling yourself for $15. How much longer are you willing to compromise your worth? How much longer are you willing to know that you're beautiful, but let somebody make you feel like you're not beautiful? How much longer are you willing to work at a job that doesn't appreciate you because you don't want to take a chance to step out on faith and go for what it is that you know you're worth? In this life, you have to know your worth, because people do not. But God created you. God knew who you were before you ever even entered into your mother's womb. So you've got to have this thing about yourself where you say, hey, I'm not conceited, but I do know my worth. No, I'm not willing to compromise for you. No, I'm not willing to negotiate. These are my terms. Either you accept them or you keep it pushing. But stop selling yourself. Stop selling yourself short for people that do not value you, because you were created with so much more in mind than what people have for you. You weren't created to be a yes man. You weren't created to be somebody's flunky. You weren't created to be the tail. The Bible says that you were created to be the head and not the tail, the lender and not the borrower. Stop walking around with your head down because somebody told you you weren't attractive, and somebody told you you weren't good enough, and somebody cheated on you. Let me tell you something. Nobody can make you feel something you don't already feel about yourself. If somebody cheated on you, oh well, pick your head up. Dust yourself off. You're worthy. Honey, you are worthy. You are priceless. It doesn't matter what somebody else did to you. That was their problem. That was their loss. You got to get it in your head, honey. I am all of that in a bag of chips and 10 Lunchables if need be. But you got to understand that you are worth something. Stop letting this world tell you that you're worth nothing. The Creator made you. He told you in His word that you are worth everything in this world to Him. You are the apple of His eye. Honey, you are everything, child. I get up every day and I'm like, Lord, hey, I might not be everything to them, but I'm everything to myself. I'm everything to you, and I'm everything to the right people. I'm not going to stand in the window on sale when I know that I'm priceless. I'm not going to compromise my worth and let people make me feel like I'm less than what I am. I'm going to walk around with my head held high, whether I got on makeup or whether I don't, whether I got on sweatpants or whether I got on heels. I'm going to be me all day, every day, because I know what I'm worth. So y'all are priceless. Your worth is not negotiable. Stop selling yourself short when you're worth so much more than that.